Conflict Resolution has been in the Kansas City area for 14 years, with the continuing goal to create cultures of peace that permeate relationships, institutions, and communities. Kansas City is a rich mosaic of cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives. These differences can cause conflict that can escalate to violence, but through collaborative and transformative mediation, facilitation, and training, conflict can be solved peacefully. As we piece together the story of the Center for Conflict Resolution, we celebrate examples of transformation.
The Center for Conflict Resolution recently led a training for several of my neighbors in historic Northeast. It's a high crime and also awesomely diverse neighborhood, and several of us attended and brainstormed ways to use interpersonal conflict skills and to learn more about the way we resolve conflict. And I am excited to have neighbors trained in this technique because of how it will open up possibilities for neighbor disputes or also just neighborhood concerns. It builds community and it also expands our tools for solving problems.
At some point, all of our staff was involved. It was very, very productive. We learned a lot from the Center for Conflict Resolution. Our style of leadership, our style of interacting with the clients who come to us, our style of interacting with each other. So we have a better understanding of and appreciation of each other as staff. Yes, we're different.
We're beginning to develop a new program that works with ex-offenders in the Kansas City area. And this program will have us partner with 3 different community partners. Each of those will be able to hold one of the sessions at their location that will help ex-offenders when they re-enter society. This is an important piece for Kansas City to reduce crime because the recidivism rates are high. They have to take their own personal experiences and apply those in their own lives, so the change comes from within.
Just learning the circle process, learning to listen while other people talk and express themselves was huge for us. And I think that if other people just took the time to listen to someone else, all right, not talk, but just take the time to listen, that there would certainly be a lot less conflict.
I'm Lynette Walker. I'm the counselor here at Central Academy of Excellence.
My name is Julie Crowell, and I'm the at-risk coordinator at Van Horn High School.
Hi, my name is Lynn Shipley, and I'm a teacher for the Kansas City Public Schools. We have been working with the Center for Conflict Resolution over the last year, and I can basically say it's changed the way that I view our students and view our educational process. Me personally, I'm more of a strict disciplinarian as a teacher, and it made me realize that a lot of our kids don't respond to that kind of interaction. So now I try to look at things from their point of view.
I think that if the kid's working through it with the adult, that it actually helps the kid in the long run, as opposed to us just punishing them when they do something wrong, because there's no being able to look at it, no working through it. It's just, okay, I screwed up, so now you're gonna suspend me type thing. And we know research shows that that doesn't always work with kids, especially at-risk kids. But kids are very much learning how to be advocates for themselves. And so knowing that when we're preaching life skills, this is something that not just here in this building that they need, but out in life as well. And so there have been some of those kids that we never thought that we would be able to break through to, that we've taken those baby steps. And while we may take 5 steps forward and a couple steps backwards, we've at least taken those steps forward, which I think that without the mediation center's help and our work that we've been doing here, I don't think would be possible.
The Center for Conflict Resolution has come in and has worked a day and a half every week for the past month or 2 in creating a circle with various groups of our students. I cannot tell you how happy I am that they are here. They provide an interaction with our kids they don't often get. To be very honest, our school is probably 95% African American. The people from the center are not. And our children often don't have positive interactions with people of different races, creeds, beliefs, and colors. So for them to be able to open up to this group of individuals from the center and to really air out personal things has allowed them to see people of a different race in a different light.
Class is helpful because in a lot of situations, a lot of young people, especially young girls, let what's going on around them get to them, and they let the people influence them. And you know, this class basically told me that I don't have to go there. I don't have to go that extra mile. I can use my words and I don't have to use my fists like I was prone to do before I started coming to this class. And I think it made me a better person because I don't argue and I don't fight as much at all. It also made me strive for more, as well as like grades wise, and you know, it made me want to come to school because I know every Tuesday I'm going to get to come to this class.
I learned by being in this class to think things through before I say it.
And let things out in this class instead of just keeping it in me and make me feel better. Well, I was upstairs and usually I don't do the work, I usually just talk. But now I used to sit in the back of the class, and then I sit in the front of the class and do my work and listen. Around a whole bunch of boys in my age group make me feel more comfortable instead of keeping all the stuff in and let it out. Instead of making problems, I can solve them.
There's other kids that are referring themselves, so I don't even have to refer them anymore. Some are like, well, I want to be part of the group. So they're seeking the help, and that's really great because so many kids, you know, you think they don't want to be helped, but they do. They're screaming out and they want that help, and this has been great. I hope it continues.